What's the best Philly you've ever had, bro?
I think we talked about this at the wedding, right?
Yeah.
One of the best Phillies I've ever had was in Vermont.
What?
I swear. It was in Vermont.
Shout out the name. Do you remember?
I don't even remember this restaurant.
Damn.
It was this like I was up there for a wedding. And it was like, oh, let's just get some food. Like we just landed, whatever, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
Right. The small like little town. Like they got 2 Ubers. Like 2 dudes doing Uber.
Yeah.
Because like I met both of them.
It's the same dude over and over again, yeah.
It's the same dude over and over. Right? Small, super small town. Like the wedding was up like in the hills and shit like that on a farm. Like just like crazy shit, right? So like the restaurant, the downtown was like fucking 3 restaurants and like a Walgreens or some shit like that, right? Just super small town. I go in there and I'm like, they got a Philly, and I'm like, man, might as well. I'm here, right? I'm like, oh, let me get the cheesesteak. She's like, all right, cool, comes out. Bro, it's a cheesesteak that's in a baguette. It's like everything's already in it. It's like cooked in it. And like, I'm like, what? And she like, they cut it. It's like inside, but like not like a sandwich fold. Like the bread's taken out and it's inside, bro. I was like, this is gonna taste weird, bro. One bite, I was like, like the way they cooked the meat and the cheese in it, and like whatever, like fucking salt, pepper, whatever spices they put. Like there was no onions in there, there was no peppers in there. It was like just cheese and like meat. And like might have been some fucking Vermont cheddar. I don't fucking know, right?
Yeah.
Some crazy shit. Yeah. But like absolutely fire. So good. That was like blew my mind, and I've never had that before. Like I never had something like just like the way it was cooked and everything like that was just fucking blew my mind. Now if we're gonna go traditional, there's spots in Philly that are my top spots. This spot called Phillips is probably my favorite spot in
Phillips?
Yeah, Phillips is probably my favorite spot in Philly. Then there's Tony Luke's is good. Ishkabibble straight. Jim Steaks is really good.
Angelo's is pretty good.
Angelo's is like, and we know what the thing. Angelo's came about when I like they got popular when I left. So like I never really fucked with them.
They were popular because of their pizza, and I think probably when you left is when they started making the cheesesteaks.
They started getting popular. And then there's another spot I just saw on Instagram, and I'm gonna try it when I go back home. I can't remember what the name was.
I've only been there twice, but I'll say, the 2 main ones that everyone talks about.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Don't go there.
They're not bad, but if you want to like experience a tourism effect, and I tell everyone like
it's super cool.
Just go over there. Just go over there.
What is the name of it again?
Geno's, Pass and Geno's. Yeah,
across the street from each other.
It's super. It's like it's a cool concept, but
like if you go with friends, order one and then whatever, just for the experience or whatever. Yeah. But then make your way
to the mom and pop spots and like really like fucking those are
Ishkabibbles, get the chicken, don't get the beef. You get me? Like there's places where you know what to get.
You go to John's Roast Pork.
John's Roast Pork is legit. D'Alessandro's.
Go to Reading Terminal. There's so many. It's just everyone makes them. So like it's hard to find like a bad one, you know what I mean? And it's depending on what you want. So like I like my meat like big piece, big chunks of like ribeye and stuff. Like I don't really like pause. Sounds mad sus. But
that's the clip there.
Big, bro.
That's the clip there.
It's
like mark the time or put something so I know where it is.
I'm not a huge fan of like the chopped up meat.
Yeah, he beat Billy in a Philly cheesesteak battle. Raphy did.
I was going to ask you about this.
Dude.
And it was mainly just the technique of the meat. Pause. I was the blind folded taste tester, and I picked his.
Whoa.
And Billy had Wagyu and all that shit, but Billy fucked up.
Had all the shit.
Yeah.
But Billy made it fancy.
Billy had the best bread. He came, he's like, I have 2 breads. I'm going to pick the best one. You get this one. And then Raphy had his, back against the wall.
She came out swinging.
But what was it about his? Like,
all right, so I'll tell you. I remember it specifically because I filmed it. So Billy, the way that they sliced the meat was crucial. He had a ribeye. A ribeye is like that. He sliced it fat way, so like the the meat was a flat, like super paper thin, but it was big, and that helped it caramelize and get the crust. And then when it was crusty, then he cut it very little, so there was like more meat, more flavor. Billy's was just straight cut thin, and he added peppers and onions. I mean peppers and like red peppers, green peppers, whatever. That was like the downfall of the sandwich.
I just had onions.
He just put onions lightly caramelized.
Yeah.
And then what he did, he layered shit. So he put cheese first, then meat, then cheese, then onion, then cheese, and bro. And then Billy, and let me not say Billy's was bad. Billy's was really good.
It was good. Billy's was good.
It was really good, but tender love and care came out in that sandwich that he made.
Yeah.
There's a technique.
That's the difference. There.
There's a technique I use. So like, I mean, you were saying like I like you know how you put like ketchup or like mayo on like bread and stuff like that. Like you spread like a spread, bro. My cheese is the spread. My cheese is the spread. And so then like
the one thing that Billy did that if he didn't add the bells and whistles, he might have won and maybe cut the meat different. He did something really cool. So when he was cooking the meat, he started mixing it with the onions and stuff. And then he put cheese, like sliced cheese.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it crisped up and became like, not crispy, but like almost there. So it was like melty. And then he added Cheese Whiz. And that did an element to the sandwich that I've never had before. While cooking?
Yeah,
damn.
That was cool.
And that was cool. But it wasn't enough to beat like a Philly sandwich. Like legit. And
I'm telling you, when you go to those stands, right, and you see them, and it's like it's the same thing. They do the same thing. They fucking like the spread and stuff like that. But when you're like this, are the cheese, and they get that ladle, and it's just like, and then I always get extra. So fucking, I'm like fucking give me another scoop, right? And then boom, I'm telling you that's it. There's a spot in Florida, in Delray. Big Al's, remember?
Yeah.
Big Al.
He brought it over. I think it was our second podcast ever. He brought it. And it was good.
Fire, bro. It's fire. No, I'll bring it next time. It's a lot because it's super far and
it's far from him. So imagine
it's like a 2-hour drive from here. Like,
up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there.
For Philly?
I think Delray. No, in Delray.
No, but for a Philly?
For a Philly?
Like a good one.
For a good one, I order it.
He has
That's what
a
you're
thing.
saying,
Like,
Big Al's?
Yeah, Big Al's.
if there's a Philly on the menu, he's ordering it wherever he goes.
I'm gonna try.
I'm like that.
So
That's one of my go-tos
So
too.
he has a list, and Miami, it's just not good.
No, at all.
No one knows how to do it right. Everyone adds mushrooms and all this shit to them. I fucking hate it.
Too much shit.
And there's 2 spots that just opened that they're from Philly, and they're like, oh, we don't put none of that bullshit on our subs. It's just meat, cheese, and if you want onions. And that I said it to him, like, people are catching on or people are coming down and making real shit.
There's a spot in Lake Worth I just saw. Someone just sent it to me, and I want to try it. It's like it's like called something cafe, and apparently they create some influencer went over there. And was
Have you
like,
guys
"Oh,
ever
it's
had
really
like a really good
Try it."
cheesesteak sandwich?
I had something close to what he was talking about with the baguette like that. That it was like, where the hell is this coming from? And everything was chopped, but that one had peppers and onions.
Which is good. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just
It's just
sometimes
that
it doesn't compete with just flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're masking it with vegetables and shit.
Yeah.
Vegetables are fire. I like them. I know that you don't like them, but I like to replenish. I mean, I'm a fat fuck, so I'm doing my body justice by giving myself these veggies, bro.
Okay,
But-
Roby is straight on the kids menu, like we said.
Yeah.
Like, what's the shit that you don't eat? Because obviously you're off the kids menu,
I don't
but
have
what's
any.
off your menu? Let's say,
Nothing.
really, and you'll
I'll try anything.
Okay, and what's the thing that you tried that you fucking hated the
Liver.
most? Liver.
It's disgusting.
Liver King.
Human or
Yeah, my ex. No. After I fucking killed her. No. What do you say? How do you say? Beef, I guess. My shit that old people.
where at?
My grandma made it, and this was when I was
Yeah, and that's
now.
but that's typical.
Yeah.
That's
garbage.
That's a
But
typical
maybe she
old
made it
school
garbage
dish.
though. So maybe if I order at the thing is that's one that I ate as a. Bro, the thing is, it looks like beef. So I've eaten it so many times thinking it's steak. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Maybe
But
we have Billy do it.
Yeah, it's what I thought it was.
you know what? I don't think he would make it, bro. I think that's something he
word?
wouldn't make. which is rare.
He's against
Wait,
it?
I've never seen him offer it, and like in fine dining, chicken liver and things like that are very hot commodities. So, and foie gras is duck liver. He's never made meat like a cow liver or whatever. So maybe that's something he wouldn't. And I think it has to do with like our grandmothers making it.
Yeah.
And then, grandmothers make it their own way, or their doctors tell them you gotta start eating more liver and stop eating red meat or whatever, because that's how it is. And we just eat it with the shitty version of it, like, and we don't know what real.
You imagine the doctor told them your liver's fucked up, so they just started eating all the different type of livers that they found to try to repair their liver.
Probably, yeah, that's probably what it is. I've had chicken liver though, and that was pretty good. I've had foie gras, and that's good. If you don't know what it is, and then when they tell you, oh, that's chicken liver, then you're like, oh, maybe I won't order it. But it wasn't terrible. But that's maybe the only thing I won't eat. I'll eat anything, bro. And I've eaten the weirdest shit. I have friends that whenever I go to their cities, they're weird and they like experimenting, and I'll eat it. Trust me. I've had Rocky Mountain oysters, which is bull testicle, deep fried.
Damn.
Should have gone on Fear
Something like
Factor,
that.
bro.
I had some shit like that before.
When Fear Factor came out, I wouldn't have. Now I'm pretty sure I can handle Fear Factor, unless they throw liver on there, then I freak out.
Is it because you had more adventure since then and you developed your palate and everything?
I've had every meat. Kangaroo. I've had every meat.
Deer.
Yeah.
Moose.
Deer's great.
Depends.
You ever had
Bear? Have you had bear?
That I won't have, because I hear they have so many parasites, even if you clean it or whatever, that you could die from eating it. So I don't even bother with it.
I saw it on somebody feed Phil. He had bear, and it was like the toughest thing
That's
to
what
have.
it's. Well, elk is very tough, but if you cook it like raw, like sear it real quick, and it's become super tender, but it's basically flavorless. Everything's super lean.
Yeah.
So like very lean meats, it's masked by salt, pepper, and like rubs. So like to me, it's not that great. Like the rub is great. You get me? Like fry a leather shoe with the rub that you put on there will probably taste great.
You ever had cow brain?
I've had brain, but I don't think cow brain.
Wow. Cow brain.
Yeah.
You've had that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I've had.
I was at an Albanian restaurant. It was in a soup.
Why?
It was fire. It was fire.
I've had some
Wow,
cow
cow
heart.
brain.
I've had cow heart, frog heart. I don't know if I had chicken
Oh, that's
heart.
gross, bro. You liked it?
I'd be
Yeah, it was
down.
good.
I'd be down to try all this shit.
Yeah, no,
I mean, that's what the thing. I'm down to try whatever, and then I'll tell you if it's good or
Like
not.
I'm allergic to stuff, so I always say like I'll try whatever I'm not allergic to.
Oh my
'cause
god, dude.
I'm not
Well,
playing
but how
that
do you
game
know
and
if
shit.
How do you know if you're fucking allergic
Well,
to
no, I've taken allergy tests
Frog.
and there's a.
Yeah, but
I
a
mean,
frog
that's
heart?
very niche. I don't know. I'll take my fucking.
frog heart?
I don't know that.
Fuck
bro. As long as it doesn't have tomatoes, I'm eating.
the tomatoes.
And like I love tomatoes.
I hate tomatoes.
What about ketchup? You're good with ketchup,
cool
and
with
you're
ketchup.
good with tomato sauce. And obviously, we grew up on the red and white sauce, so you're good with red sauce.
I'm telling you,
You're-
it's literally the look of the tomato. It's the look of it and the texture of
It's
it.
a mental-
and the way it looks at you too.
I
You're
can't,
just like,
bro. I
fuck
can't.
that.
I don't even like looking at the fruit when I'm walking
Yeah.
up produce.
Do you like
I don't
Big
know.
you
Mac
want to
sauce?
scrap it.
Yeah,
You love Big Mac sauce, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I know. Trust me. Like no, like
So the other day he's
got
like, "Oh,
nugget.
I made my own Big Mac sauce." I'm like, "What'd you put in it?" He goes, "Oh, well, I didn't put this, and this in it because I don't fuck with that." I'm like, "But that's what's in Big Mac sauce." He's like, "Oh, I don't fuck with pickles. That's in Big Mac sauce."
No, it wasn't. It was relish. It was relish. Relish. Relish.
What do you
Yeah.
think relish is?
Yeah, it's pickled.
Pickled,
But I'm
okay.
saying I just don't like relish. I don't like the look of
But
relish.
it's in mix. It's
Yeah.
in, it's
As long
in
as if
Big Mac
if
sauce.
it's already in there,
Yeah.
and I don't have to see it, but like I'm okay with
You
it.
definitely see it.
But like, but like you know when people put relish on like hot dogs and shit like that.
I fuck with that.
Oh no,
The New York way.
can't do it.
No, you know what
Can't
fucked
do it,
me
can't
up?
do
I went to go visit my uncle in New York, and sauerkraut. I had it for the first time.
Oh, I love that shit.
And that shit blew my fucking
Yeah.
brain.
On
I
a
remember
fucking
always
hot dog?
seeing it,
Yeah,
and I was
hate
like,
it.
no,
Hate
no,
it.
what is that? No.
On a hot dog, that shit is
Yeah.
And
I heard it's
out of
fire.
this world.
Phenomenal.
Interesting. Don't
Out
like
of
it.
this
Don't
world.
like it. Don't like it.
So
None
in
for
New
you?
York, they have these hot dogs. It's sauerkraut, mustard, and then there's just like, I don't know what it is. Maybe tomato based, but it's like a red, like a
paste?
red oniony paste. I don't know, but it's really good. Like New York built me to try things. Miami made me try them. You get me? Like going to New York, I was willing to try shit, but I was always going to the same places, so I never did. Miami, literally, like all the people that I've met put me onto burgers, which is wild thing to say. Meeting Billy elevated anything that I ever made. One of my proudest moments ever, one of the first couple times hanging out with Billy, it was a Super Bowl party, and I made enormous subs. Like I bought like from a bakery like a 40-inch bread, 2 of them, and I made a fried chicken sandwich, a sub, and a grilled chicken sub, similar to honey mustard chicken one, and then similar to Publix, but my way. So there was
These were separate.
2 separate.
You weren't combining
subs.
these. Like
So the grilled chicken had like white cheese, and then the fried chicken had yellow cheese. So one was like more cheese whizzy, but it wasn't cheese whiz. It was my own concoction, and the other one was a white version. One had bacon, the other one had this, whatever.
Yeah.
And I brought it to the Super Bowl, and everyone ate it, whatever. And then he, like, Raphy would know this. Do you remember that basketball player that wanted to beat up LeBron? And he was like,
Yeah.
all right, so big ass. This is when Billy was like 450. You hear them. And he's just like pulling people. He's like, get the fuck out of my way. He goes, did you make that sandwich? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, that was the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. And I was like, what?
What?
Like, shit. And then he invited me to work at his restaurant like a couple days after because of that. Because if you could make fire shit, I'll help you and teach you how to do it for people. And then he taught me, like, I spent like $300 on those 2 sandwiches. So he taught me how to do it normal. Like, let's make normal versions of it so that you can feed and spend $150 to feed 100 people rather than you just fed 8 of us for $300.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. But that was a cool moment, like, because he was already known as the chef of the group or whatever, and I knew him as a very judgy food critic. So him running, like, pulling people out of the way, like, I need to talk to the man who made this sandwich.
That's funny, dude.
And that was really cool. And
bring me this man. I must speak to him immediately. No, but those 300 were like a down payment to like an investment and everything into like what you fucking
you know,
made.
he definitely paid that back to me.
Facts.
You know, so that's dope. I like that it turned into like a food cast, which I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
From the gate, too.
Everybody in here can eat though.
That's what I'm saying.
We just like food.
We definitely should go out to eat more together.
Facts. And try different shit. Maybe,
Nah,
huh?
dog,
Bro, you ever had duck? You ever had duck?
Nah, bro. That's
What?
ridiculous.
Duck
That's
is fire.
ridiculous.
Oh my
It's so fire.
That's ridiculous.
You have no idea.
So fire.
A duck?
Bro, I think last time I made a duck,
Made a duck?
yeah, was it like
You made?
yeah, well, I mean, it was like
Him and
cooked duck.
was it
Look, it was the
Howard the Duck?
Damn.
Oh, classic.
What a
classic,
flick.
classic.
Because he
Yo,
smashes a girl in the
yeah,
movie.
top 5.
It's a Marvel movie. by
Top
the way.
5. Top 5.
It is.
Top 5. Top 5.
Yeah. All right.
Top 5. No, I made a duck. What's the little ducks? You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
quail maybe? The little ducks.
The quail, like probably little quail ducks. I think are they called quail ducks?
Quail? No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I got it from Wild Fork, and it was like
Oh, they have dope,
it was like
interesting things.
this small, right? And
Yeah.
I was like waiting for the right day. It was like a Saturday afternoon.
Right there.
I was like this. I'm thinking I'm ready to cook it, and I googled ways to cook it, like 6 different ways. Cause I was like, I'm not gonna fuck this up, so I'm not gonna run out to go get another one.
Yeah.
I cooked that thing.
Duck is interesting.
It's
depending on how you cook it.
It's tough, bro.
If you cook
gotta,
it, the breast, it's not like chicken.
Yeah.
It's similar to steak. So you cook it medium rare and shit like that, and it's actually really good.
but
like,
you gotta get the top like layer, like gotta be crusted a little bit. And it's like fuck.
you got to score the fats, and it's
Yeah,
a process.
yeah.
But
But
honestly,
it's good.
Personally,
Fire.
I'll tell you, you might like it. Like it has to be the right person making it,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
right way. Like Billy one time made a fried duck sandwich that was fucking. I think you'd like
Like
it.
you never had pecan duck,
That shit is good, bro.
bro. You see the motherfuckers hanging in the window? That's how you know you about to go to
Yeah.
a spot that's good.
Hell, dude.
Dude, I don't know. But I get it, bro. You like what you like, man.
Yeah.
No, and like
He's like Christian.
Like I said,
he reminds me of Christian.
And I don't like forcing. Also, like I don't want to force people to eat because sometimes they won't like it, and everyone has their own preference in food, bro. And if you're telling me that's what you like, you're a kid, then I'm gonna believe that, and I'm gonna make you eat. duck liver and shit.
Yeah, duck liver.
Like I put it in Billy's head. I'm like, we could fuck with him, but give him food that he's gonna fucking eat. Bro. And,
fuck with him a little bit, but then also
it still kind of bothered me that they didn't bring out chicken tenders because I told him like chicken tenders, and then for his surprise heels thing, I was like, he loves wings. Make sure there's wings. They didn't bring wings.
What do you mean there was? Oh, for the surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the other day when we shot the.
No, and I was just like, yo, like, trust me, like, I know that you guys want to force people. That's how chefs are. Like, nah. We're gonna make him. No, give him what he wants, and then maybe he'll try something. But like, come on.
That's true, dude.
There should have been wings there. Like, there should have been something there. Even if it was from McDonald's, it would have still been funny. He would have ate that shit.
Oh, facts.
Dude, the wings he made the other day in that fucking little show were fire, dog.
And I was worried about the sauce.
No. But see, no, we're going. I like. I'm cool with sauces. I'm down with all that shit. I think my biggest thing is like I know what I like, and I'm not gonna like order sushi just because fuck it. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather go there chicken katsu to the face.
Hey, chicken katsu's fucking
and we
fire.
we call it a day, dude. But anyways, dude, yeah, tremendo fucking food cast here, bro.
Good. All right. Tremendo foodcast for sure. I don't know how long this would last, but I do have topics that we normally do, so we can go run it through and then we can end the pod.
Okay.
Do you know about Drake suing Kendrick, or not suing Kendrick, but suing the industry over Kendrick?
Yeah, he's like going. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's going after a label.
The biggest
His
one,
label.
the biggest one.
It's his though, right? He's in it.
He's a part of it. Yeah.
So he's kind of saying like, you guys were falsifying the numbers and streams on Kendrick shit, right?
That was the first suit.
No, he's not falsifying. He's saying that
You're boosting it.
or not even boosting it. He's charged, the record label is charging Kendrick less money to boost it. Because everyone boosts it.
Yeah.
But they got a discount.
Is that true?
I mean, UMG said no. Spotify said no. Kendrick hasn't said a word since the battle started. He hasn't said not one word except rap when a song comes out or tweet the link to the song. He hasn't said nothing about it, and he probably won't. More stuff is that if you look at the lyrics of they're talking about a specific song, which there are two other songs that Kendrick did that say much worse things. But this is the one that became a hit, Not Like Us.
Yeah.
So he's saying that there's anti-Semitic rhetoric on there, calling him Jewish, which there isn't. But he did call him a colonizer. But that's on them. That's basically them saying, yeah, the Jews colonized. But that's not what Kendrick said.
No.
There's a lot of things on there that are kind of weird. I personally wouldn't have done that
The whole big thing is
at
the
the
PDF.
time.
The PDF
I would have done it immediately.
What?
Sue for defamation or whatever.
Oh, immediately.
Yeah.
But not 6 months after it's the biggest song. And then him, and it died down. No one was listening to Not Like Us anymore. Now it's back on the charts because
Yeah, it's a bad move. Yeah.
it was a bad move. Maybe it wasn't his fault. Maybe it got leaked. And then people started talking. But if you look at like the documents or whatever, it's kind of bitchy. Like a girl, like I kind of feel bad saying, but they're very Karen.
It's Karen.
And then people are making, and then the internet, like his Jewish side came out and stuff like that. It's a bad move in the hip hop thing. It's a good move as an artist because maybe they are doing that. Maybe they were falsifying numbers or whatever, and now he can break away from that label and do stuff.
If I'm not mistaken, that suit is taken away. He took that suit away.
No,
The falsifying
it was
numbers?
a petition.
Or whatever it was. But this new suit is for the defamation.
Defamation of character, yeah.
Defamation of character.
Well, saying that he was
Become a
with,
PDF, yeah.
Yeah.
Which he might be.
Which is, well, you can't say that when you did the domestic violence thing about
that's the part
Kendrick.
that sucks. So
you know what I mean? So like you can't
the day
have it both
before
ways.
the song he released, he's telling people that Kendrick's son isn't his, that his best friend fucked his wife, and then Kendrick used to beat his wife.
Wait, but hold. Doesn't he say in that song? He's like, "You talked about my son, so now it's fair game." And then he says,
No, because he did that in push-ups.
He said no. Drake was like, because Kendrick said, "Let's keep it rap.
Let's keep it
rap. Let's keep it rap." And then Drake took it to the next level.
Right, but Drake has a line that says like, "You talked about my seed" or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
he
like,
does say that, but he had already
He would- so
spoken
it's
about
not
it
true.
before that.
Okay.
No, it is true. He's basically saying, so Kendrick came out with Like That, which was a verse, and that blew up. Fuck the Big Three.
Yeah.
Then Drake came out talking shit.
Right.
And then he mentioned his wife at the end. The kid might not even be yours. Just a little jab.
Okay.
Then Kendrick starts talking about his son. And then Drake expounded on.
Got it. Because that line is insinuating to me that Kendrick
you
said
did
it first. Yeah.
which isn't
So
true.
now it's open game. Okay, got it.
And then in the AI song, which also came out before Kendrick came out with a bunch of songs, in the AI track, he talked as Tupac, and he told him like, "Oh, you know, talk about how I kiss little girls and do that. Do that as a favor for the West Coast." Like, that's the part where he fucked up. And then Kendrick basically did everything that Drake told him to do, and it worked. So that's why I don't think it's right to sue if you were talking shit and you were also telling him what to say. Because if they do go to trial, you're just gonna pull up lyrics and be like, "Yo, you told him to say this, so you came up with the story." And then in the last song of the beef, he tells him, "I knew you were gonna push the Epstein angle." Like, really? Why would you say that in the song?
Yeah. It's not hip hop, bro. It's very bitchy. It's not. It's like, but like you could go back to like, that's like saying like, Eazy-E or like fucking Ice Cube. These guys are no Vaseline, or like fucking when Dre and these guys are beefing, like oh, I'm gonna fucking sue you for defamation or talking shit, or like Jay or Nas talking about Jay's fucking like girl or whatever, vice versa. Like, it's just like, bro, no one's doing that. So like, it just makes him look very weak, and I think this is very bad. I don't know what this is going to do to his career, because I still think he's going to put out a hit and people are going to listen to it, because people are not. You know what I've noticed? People are not really fans of like hip hop. Like, you know, we're fans of hip hop, right? Like, you're not fans of like a genre. You're just fans of a person. So like, this dude can put something out and then they're still gonna listen to it like fucking, like he just didn't do like the biggest bitch move in the world like fucking months before. You know what I mean? Like,
which they're struggling to deal with on the internet.
Yo, they're going through it, bro, because they know it's a huge bitch move.
I have a clip that Nori, from like 2000, the year 2000, 1999.
You know what I'm saying? The streets is the streets. This is industry. Niggas want to bring their lawyers to motherfucking battles, man. Don't bring your lawyer, man. Bring your gat or bring your clique, man. Straight up. So it's a big difference.
You sound like you got some personal experience with that.
Personally, I got sued 3 times from bitch ass niggas. 3 times. They not ghetto celebrities, you telling. You're not a ghetto celebrity, you telling. Straight up. And then you know who you are. You sued me. You know what I'm saying?
It's talking about Mobb Deep. But, because they ended up suing over a song. Drake posted that on his Instagram. That clip.
Like,
weird.
Like, bro, he's just a weird guy. I don't
He's
like
basically talking shit about himself.
He's trying to like beat people.
Jump in front of you.
Yeah.
He's smart.
He's pulling like, bro. I just don't like. There was a time where we talked about this before. Like, there was a time where I didn't like him. Like, I was like, I thought this dude was mad corny, whatever. And then he sold me with fucking Take Care, and I'm like, oh man, this guy's good.
Take Care though. That shit's kind of like.
I'm like, this guy's good.
That's the one that got you.
That's the one that got me. I was like,
He likes R&B.
yeah,
so.
I like R&B. I like R&B. So I'm like, this
corny shit.
I'm like
I thought
this.
you were gonna say like one of the hard tracks.
No. I was like this.
Take
I'm
Care, dude.
like, this guy's good. This
That
guy's,
Rihanna's bang.
This guy's good. No, like the album Take Care. The whole album. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I even like Take Care of it. But I'm like, yo, this guy's got me, right? So then I'm like, then he comes out with another. His albums, he comes out with, I'm like, oh, boom, views straight. I'm like, cool, whatever. And then like, even when he beefed with Meek, I was like this, man, this guy's good, man. He just destroyed my whole city. God damn. And then he does stuff like this, and I'm like, now I know I didn't fucking like you in the beginning because you're a bitch. Like, what are you doing? Like, just
When Pusha T beat him, he went on LeBron's barbershop talk show and started copping pleas and started crying and shit. And I was like, damn. If someone really beats you, like, you're gonna be a little bitch about it.
cried. Like, it doesn't, like, why, bro? Like, just either you just bow out, yo, I lost the race, bro, I lost the battle, and go about my day. I think a lot of it is this defamation suit and all this stuff like that. He doesn't want this song we played at the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, but now
think
you
he
just
doesn't want
basically told Kendrick to play it.
Because Kendrick hasn't said a fucking peep Like we haven't heard anything about the Super Bowl. Nothing, not a peep.
For all I know, he probably was thinking like,
He probably wasn't going to play a song.
I don't want to play it anymore.
He probably wasn't even going to do it.
And
at
now
the
that
Super Bowl.
happened, he goes,
I'm fucking definitely doing it now.
just like that pop-out show is going to come on like 5 times. That's what I would do.
I don't think he even makes it to the PDF part though.
Nah, it's definitely stopping at A minor. Bro.
Yeah, I don't think he makes it to the PDF.
Everyone in the Super Bowl is going to scream
Say
A
A
minor.
minor.
And then he changed it.
And then he goes to something different. He goes to something different. He's not gonna go to PDF. But oh man, that's such.
Damn, we should
Yeah.
watch that live, by the way.
I'm super down. I know
Right?
that you work. Do you work?
Super Bowl Sunday. There's 2 options for me. If my team makes it,
Oh, that's right. They're doing pretty good, so they might make
I'm
it.
not working.
He's going to go over there, right?
If my no,
It's in Detroit?
it's in New Orleans.
Oh, that's right.
But if they are not in it, then I'm going to work and making an easy check.
Yeah.
The easiest check in the world.
All right, that's cool. Well, hopefully the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl, and then we can.
Yeah, then I'm not. But I do have a gig offer that day if they do make it. But I was told that you can watch the game freely. Like you just have to play
work.
before the game or like after the game. And I was like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
we could watch it,
Preferably before. Because if we lose, I want to go home and cry.
but
Damn.
I'm down to do that on 786 Sports.
Yeah, it might
watch
be
Super
cool.
Bowl live.
That might
Yeah.
be cool.
And
Yeah.
then we can clip things and
What is it?
from the 8th,
Okay.
9th, something like
Ninth,
that.
ninth.
Next topic, real quick.
I kinda wanna
Did you
watch
guys
it.
saw that Diddy's back in the news? People, the court people watch the tapes,
Yeah, yeah.
and everything seems consensual.
Oh, really?
Especially the ones that Cassie kept. All the ones is basically her starting it. So I don't know why she kept those tapes, but things are looking good for my dog.
Damn.
I
You
don't know
think he
about
gets
that.
out,
I don't
bro?
know about all that, but
There's also during Thanksgiving, was it Thanksgiving? No, during New Year's, complaints of Diddy that too many people were giving Luigi Mangione like,
yeah. I heard about
attention
that. That
in
can't
jail.
be real, bro.
It was from a real publication. It
Yeah.
wasn't from like Crave or whatever. It was from TMZ.
That's so silly,
What,
dude.
what though?
they're not in the same jails, are they?
Luigi's
in the same jail.
They're
They're
giving
both
him
in
more
the same jail?
attention? What do you mean?
So like people, he's getting extra bread,
Oh, okay.
getting
okay,
extra
okay.
love.
From the
From
staff?
the inmates.
Yeah, the inmates are all like
All
"Yo,
about
it's
him."
My dog Luigi. Bro.
Yeah, that's really funny,
He's
right?
like in the just mad. In the corner.
But Diddy's not in Gen
It
Pop.
sounds dumb.
He's
He
not
is.
fuck- He's in. He's not. Is he
He
in
is.
Gen Pop?
That's actually wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Gen Pop. That's
That
actually
is-
insane. That's
How's that?
insane.
There's
How's
a
that
there's an Instagram that
But
basically
where,
catalogs
though?
in Brooklyn Correction, where Robert Eagleson got the phone call, bro.
Robert Eagleson, dog.
Legend.
Wait, there's somebody who's like recording shit or what?
So they're not inmates. Well, there's inmates that have
Inmates
phones,
have phones, bro.
Yeah.
right?
Inmates
So
have
they
phones.
Yeah.
they're posting that they like, oh, this is what Diddy's eating today, and it's
Wow.
and then they'll be like, a guy will be like, yeah, I just gave Luigi my extra chicken because shout out to Luigi, but fuck Diddy. So then
wow.
that just sparks the rumor
Fucking.
Oh, I see.
that it's true,
That's funny.
but it is really funny.
From the inmates' Twitter accounts and shit.
Yo, him being in Gen Pop is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I was asking like where, because if he's in Gen Pop, but it's kind of like being
not
in
like-
school. So it's like you went to a rough school or you went to
Yeah.
like a
It's
private
not, it's not like
preppy school. so-
penitentiary Gen Pop. It's like was it Brooklyn Correctional Facility?
Yeah.
It's not like
At the
it's
end
like
of
it's kind of like a foo not a foo jail, but like not like
hardcore.
Yeah,
Rikers.
you're not at a
Yeah.
penitentiary. You're not at a
It's not
penitentiary.
Rikers.
You're not at a penitentiary.
right.
Yeah, you're not like
yeah.
it's not like it's not
he-
23 and
He
1.
probably does have people that would do shit for him.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not. Yeah,
facts.
it's definitely not a 23 and 1. He's not fucking.
So-
you're not locked in for 23. Nah,
But I thought that was
Yeah.
funny that
that's crazy though.
The
That's
diddler.
That's fucking
the
wild.
Diddy diddler
That's wild. Getting less bread.
um,
That's crazy.
complaining about it.
I mean, yo, he can
Nah,
have
I
all
see
the,
the
he can have
visual,
all the
like you said.
he can have all the commissary in the world. What is he bitching
I
about?
don't even like that. I don't even.
Oh man.
So talk to me about this Jerry Springer doc, Rafi.
Oh, bro, have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it's out.
Solid, yeah.
It's out.
Is
Yeah,
Springer
it's out.
alive, by the way?
No, bro.
No, he died
recently
this year.
passed,
He
yeah.
died this
Not
year.
bad.
He was in our.
He was part of the.
That was really funny
I
too.
was
23.
following him
bro.
on fucking
23.
Instagram.
23.
Bunch of people died.
Bunch of people died.
That was really
one
funny.
of the-
That it worked and it
Yeah.
it worked the way it worked. That was funny.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
I
tell us
had that in
about
my head, and I was like, bro, if that's just. All right, yeah. So,
Anyways,
Very insensitive too.
So
Yeah.
sensitive,
Fuck
but
it.
funny. But funny.
but we also like we went through the
joke.
motions.
We
and
wanted-
shit
we wanted
before
to do that.
too.
We
If you
wanted to do
pause
that.
it, you catch names
Facts.
and real ones
Facts.
with their
Yeah.
birth date and
Yeah.
death date. So you know,
R.I.P.
But R.I.P. to
Jerry
Jerry
passed.
and this
RIP
documentary,
Jerry, bro.
man.
No, the doc's on Netflix. It talks about it's 2 episodes, so it's a quick watch. It talks about like the inception of. Do they have the inception of the show and like how it ended? Obviously, all the producers from the show are on the doc. So remember the main producer. Damn it, I can't think of his name. He was like the main producer, like that Jerry would always talk to, like off to the side.
Dave was
Wears
it
glasses?
Dave?
Yeah, with glasses. The dude with glasses.
yeah. Damn,
So-
I don't know how I remembered that, but
Bro, that dude was a psychopath. Behind the scenes?
Who, Jerry?
No,
yeah.
not Jerry.
Talk to me about like what
yeah.
would go on behind the
Yeah,
scenes. Like, how
like-
would the show go?
Bro, so originally they got the show and they were like, because I didn't know. First of all, I knew Jerry was like into politics, but apparently Jerry was
Yeah, he
like,
was a mayor, a
or
constable.
senator, something like that. But like he was on TV for a long time. I had no clue. He was on like the news and shit like that. Like
Yeah, he was an anchor
TV
and shit.
for like
Richard Dominic.
yes, Richard. Yeah, Richard.
the producer.
Yeah. He was on TV for a long, long time, right? Super long time. And then they brought this show, the Jerry Springer show, to I forgot what network originally, maybe NBC or something like that. One of those networks. To be played at like 3 a.m. now. It was originally supposed to be on at 3 a.m.
Makes sense.
So, and they were like,
Hold on.
this show.
Do you know how good your show has to be
To
for
move from
you to
3
be
a.m.
on at 3 a.m. to like
Prime time? Daytime prime time?
That's
during
wild.
like General Hospital and shit like that?
Legendary.
Bro.
That dude. There's a movie. I don't know if you remember The Ringleader
Oh,
in the
remember that?
90s.
Remember that?
Really
Mhm.
good movie
Remember that?
with him in it.
Yeah.
So a mockumentary style of the Jerry Springer show.
Yeah.
And Tim Dillon's version of it. I don't know if you saw it on Netflix.
No.
It's really good, bro. I showed you the trailer, Raphy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, I watched one episode. It was cool. So pretty much the gist of the doc was just explaining it. But then when they get into like explaining where they got these people, they called it the Jerry Triangle, right? And it was like 4 or 5 states in the middle of the country that they got their entire cast from for like the whole like
Yeah.
the whole like you saw it, like the whole like 15 years or whatever when that show was on, like the same triangle. And none of these people had no money. So like they were just hyped to just being flown out, picked up
Oh,
in a limo.
That's dope.
Like being flown out to Chicago for the show, being put up, free drinks, drink tickets and shit like that. And then they were like, all right, 8 a.m. the next morning, knock on the door, come downstairs, you ready to film? And then they separate them. Each producer has their person.
Oh, and then
they're
they
like,
show them.
This
bro,
is fucking nuts.
It's nuts, bro. They're like hyping
This is
them up.
nuts, that
They're
part,
like,
yeah.
explain your story to me. And they're explaining it like this. No, that he doesn't fucking like you. No. And they're like this. He doesn't fucking like me. Da-da-da-da. Like just hyping them the
Oh,
fuck
so
up.
they created a narrative for each person.
Well, the people like remember when Jerry Springer's like you see like
Yeah, he
if-
would say right in or whatever.
yeah, like there's like call in if you're like fucking a horse or something like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah,
shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So they said they would have people call in all the time, and they would have they would vet them all. Like these weren't fake stories, but these were people who actually called in. They weren't paid actors, nothing like that. People who actually called in, and then they would bring them on and they have to hype them up and shit like that.
Right. So they would pin them against each other.
Pin them against each other. So in the beginning, it was like just a bunch of crazy stories. Remember like the KKK one and stuff
Yeah.
like that? Like just a bunch of crazy stories. They bought the KKK and then like
Doing like major controversial things, and
Yeah, like
that
having-
Jerry would mention his parents escaped the Holocaust.
yeah,
like they're
and then like a Jewish
and then he has KKK on there, and it's kind of like we're going against the grind.
It was
and like
crazy,
we can,
bro.
and like,
They brought the first fight was the KKK
Yeah.
one. Then they brought like from the Jewish League of like I don't know what it was, whatever
Super gentlemen.
superheroes, super Jews or something. I don't know, right? So they brought them on.
Mark that, bro.
And, yo, 2 seconds in, mark that, please. 2 seconds in, throwing hands. And that was the first fight, and the ratings skyrocketed. And they were like this, from here on out, we let them fight.
We're gonna
Bro, but
fucking
it's
we let them
nuts
fight and
how they
egg
would,
them on.
what he was mentioning about hyping up the guests before,
psychological warfare, bro.
Yeah.
because you see them right before they go out. He's like, all right, let's go. Like a fucking football coach, you know, like go out there and fucking kill for me. You know, like they hype them up like that. Like, what are you going to do if you find out this? And then, I'm going to fucking lose. You know, like,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
you are.
exactly how
Like,
it was.
bro.
They said, yo, the dude Richard said he would go in the green room and start throwing shit.
Yeah.
Start throwing
Immediately.
chairs just to fucking people like this. Just
to
to
get 'em on
get them
edge, yeah.
fucking on edge. Like, I'm like, bro, this
That's
show
fucking smart.
it's smart, but it's also really fucked up when you
Yeah.
really think
super,
about it. Like,
And then a lot of the people are getting blindsided too because of the shit. Like, I'm having an affair with your brother, you know,
I
like,
have
right,
no idea.
and
bro. I have
that's
no idea.
happening
Yeah.
live too.
But
Yeah.
but those things are real, or they're telling them to say that.
Brother,
No, they're
those
real,
are
bro.
real.
Those are real
they,
reactions.
So they find out like
Yeah.
you're having sex with
In
your
real
brother.
time.
You're
Yeah.
gonna tell
Yeah.
them.
And there was some one of the stories ended up in murder,
Oh yeah, the chick got killed.
No.
or the dude, no?
Yeah. So the guy, it was her boyfriend or whatever,
Yeah.
was cheating on her, or he got married to some other chick or whatever. And like the girl, like the chick didn't react the way that
Bro.
Jerry Springer show wanted her to react.
Okay.
They were like, "How do you feel about that?" She's like, "Well, that's what he wants. That's what he wants." And then she walked off the
The
stage.
dude came out, kissed the other one,
Yeah.
and then went over to like wifey and gave her like a kiss on the cheek, and you just see her like,
She was just like distraught.
Plotting the death, basically.
bro, no, it already happened.
No,
it
bro,
already,
she
like
was,
in her
she was
mind,
dead
it already
inside, bro.
happened.
She was dead inside. She got back
And
home.
then they said the
She
story
got back
and
home to
shit.
Florida, and then they said the dude saw himself on TV, and like people were like talking shit about him. Him and his girl went over to that chick's house, killed her.
Oh, I thought it was different.
Nah, bro, they killed her because he was like mad because he was on TV and he was like being like like he was like the bad guy and shit like that,
That's crazy.
and like killed
Damn,
him.
it's good to know.
I
Also,
thought
that
it was the lady.
Florida.
No, the lady got killed. The lady
Florida
because it was
was
the
in the
chick, the dude's
triangle.
mom.
I thought she killed the dude.
No. The two guys killed
I'm gonna
her.
research this.
Yeah, go back. It's the last
Pull that up,
episode.
Jamie.
It's the end. It's the end. It's the
Jamie,
end.
put it up.
Oh no, it was yeah, bro. I'm telling you, just if you want to watch it and just like some like just be like this. Whoa, I didn't know the show was like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
fucked up.
definitely gonna watch it now.
Like when the producers explain it, because then they're like this. You could see like they were like, man, this was a rough time in my fucking life.
Yeah.
Like I was making money, but like
You were killing people.
yeah, like one producer's like, yo, my dad literally said to me, "You're not making TV. Like I don't know what you're doing, but like this isn't TV. Like I was on Star Trek. You're not making TV. Like,
Right.
what the fuck are you doing?
This
Like
is some other shit.
at like Christmas, he told him this shit like at the table. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Because like he's just like this. He's like, I quit after this. He's like, I had to quit. He's like, I couldn't do this shit no more. It's a fire ass doc, bro. It's a fire doc.
Definitely gonna check that out. What's up,
figure it out,
fact
Jamie,
checker?
or-
Yeah, he's
He's
right.
Oh,
So the guy
see, I
kills.
completely thought the girl.
Bro, that's
would've-
what I would have thought too.
That's what makes the most
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
That's
Is
what I
that
would've
she
thought,
would be
too.
the one.
Damn, that guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah. I mean,
And imagine if that shit would have came out now, it would have been worse for him.
Went over to the crib after she got a restraining order and then beat and strangled her.
Yeah, stomped on her head.
Crazy.
Nuts.
Oof. Damn.
Crazy shit.
And then, you know what's crazy? They didn't talk about Steve.
They didn't talk about Steve at all.
So there's something there.
they didn't talk about
because
Steve. They
that
didn't talk
dude-
about Steve or the security. They didn't talk
Yeah.
about none of those guys. No.
Well, they talked about bringing some sort of security on
Yeah.
because of all the fights and stuff, but they didn't show or mention Steve.
Steve Wilkos.
Yeah,
Steve,
bro.
he was not on
we
it at
know
all.
his first and last
Yeah.
name.
I
Like how
thought he
big
was
of-
Amari. I thought he was Mari's
No,
security.
no, he was
Jerry's.
Jerry's. Because
And then he got the show
He got
on
his
his
own
own.
show.
Yeah.
yeah. And it
Are
was
you
the same
sure
exact
he was
thing.
Jerry's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm fact-
Google that. I think he's Mari's guy.
Nah, he was Jerry's guy.
That makes sense though that he would be Jerry's, but I think he's Mari's.
Because then his show was pretty much the same shit.
Because he would go play after Mari. The Steve Wilkos show.
Yeah.
I think he's Mari's guy.
Jerry.
Yeah,
He's Jerry's?
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve. There's a blonde judge lady. She had her own like Judge Judy show, whatever, and she had a huge black security guard. I forgot his name. There's an episode where it's a judge show, so homie court basically, but there's a comedian on there. But this was real because they did a behind the scenes episode on it. He was suing a friend over jokes or whatever, and it was his ex-wife. And then she was annoying him, and then he was like pointing out, he's like, bro, women are annoying. Like, can't you tell or whatever? And then the black security guard started laughing. And then the judge was like, what are you laughing at? And he goes, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I love my wife. And then the clip that someone made cuts to 3 months later, that security guard murdered his wife.
Oh, I saw that. I heard about that.
No.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And the whole stick of the clip was how he loved his wife. And the comedian was like, he doesn't look happy. Look at him. And it was like a big joke. And then it's like black and white with like a serious song. And it's like his mugshot for murdering his wife.
I remember that shit. Yeah.
Fucking
Insane.
Your car got booted? Where?
Bro,
the
what?
Grove?
Bro, no, in fucking Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, shit.
They do that there?
They do that over there.
No, every time I go to Broward or Palm Beach, free parking everywhere. You
Yeah,
can
it's
be
different,
here, like,
right? Yeah,
bro.
that's true.
Kind of reminded me like Miami Lakes, where like we could have parked. Remember when we went to...
Oh, okay.
There was,
That's
like-
where it happened for him, though?
No, but that's similar. Like you could park anywhere.
Oh, yeah, fair.
But tell me what...
Bro, my shit happened off of Las Olas, right?
Okay.
In the parking lot, right behind Pound Room. I go there, boom. I got like a 2-hour set, right? Going there. I come out. No, I didn't even come out right away. I'm like, oh, Sixers game's on. I'm sit there and watch the Sixers game. Then I'm like, oh, my parking. Oh, shit. I went over. I'm like, oh, no. It was a couple minutes. I'm
One
good.
over?
I went over. I'm like, a couple minutes. I should be good, right? Boom, boom, boom.
You paid for it?
I paid for it, right? So then I go out to my car, and I'm like, is that a fucking boot on my shit? Right? I'm like, there's no way this dude booted my car in like the 4-minute span that like it wasn't like not paid for. And then I look at this ticker, and I'm like, bro, I got there at 7 o'clock. This dude booted my car at 7:30. I started paying for parking. I'm like this. Wait. I paid for parking. I'm like, no. Go on the app. Fucking, I call him. Yo, can you guys get this shit off my car? Right? Got a couple drinks in me. Right?
Yeah.
Got a couple drinks in me. Yo, can you guys get this shit off my car? Well, sir, you have to pay first. The price is on there, $400. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So all the unpaid parking tickets I had, this guy decided to boot my car this day. Oh. For all the unpaid parking tickets, right? But like in my mind, I'm like this. That's not how it works. It's like if you go over, it should trigger something like, oh shit, he's got fucking, this is like his 5th unpaid parking. Like boot him. I feel like you gotta go into a system to be like, oh man, this guy's got fucking
How many unpaid parking tickets? you have?
Four.
That's too many, I think.
Not even that many. I heard five's the cutoff. So I felt like I was good.
It's the cutoff, dude.
I heard five's the cutoff, so I thought it was good.
The fifth punch on the card is a boot.
Yeah,
you got it, dog.
yeah. Fuck. Right?
Have you seen in New York? They have the barnacle.
Yeah, the barnacle.
Yeah.
They put that
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
front.
I would have
windshield.
rather that because I would have drove off. And figured a way to get that shit off.
Bro. Well,
it's
it has
got a GPS on
It's
it,
the
though.
strength of like a 10-something tanker. Like you're not gonna get it off. Like there's no way of taking it off.
I got booted.
Whole window comes off. Whole window comes off.
Yeah, basically, you got to replace your window.
So I fucking I call, I fucking pay. I call. She's like, pay, then call me back. I'm like, the fuck? Like, yo, I cannot pay. And be like, yeah, I paid. Like, it's like pay and call me back. I'm like, can I just pay you right now while you're on the phone? She's like, no, pay on the app and then call me back. So I pay, call back. Yo, are you guys gonna come get my shit off my car? Da, da, da. She's like, someone will be there within like 15 minutes. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Sitting there waiting. This dude pulls up. He comes out and fucking little clipboard. He's like, are you someone? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, give me your license. Give me the card that you use. He's like, here's my body cam. You have to sign this credit card release form. He's like, because people cancel their card after.
Whoa.
Smart people.
It's fucking smart because I was going to do that. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, give me the fucking clipboard, right? I'm pissed. Right? I just paid $400. I'm fucking pissed, right? I'm like, I was going to go to Flanny's. You fucked that up for me. So then fucking boom, sign it. And he's like, oh, sir, no, I need you to print your name at the top. And I'm like this. Give me the fucking clipboard. So then I fucking print my name, and I'm like this. Here, right? He was kind of close to me. So like, say like close to me, but like you're like where this is at, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like this. Here. Hits me in the chest.
Ooh.
Right? I felt kind of bad, right? Like immediate remorse. But I was like this. I'm going with it. Fuck it. I'm going with it. Fuck it.
Too
I'm like,
deep in.
I'm too deep in, so I got to keep the dickhead move in there. So I'm like, fucking here. He's like this, sir, please. I'm like this. What? You were too close to me. It's not my fault. He's like this. You want to get physical? I'm like this. No one's getting physical. I'm like, he's like this. Stand over there. I'm like this. I don't want to fucking stand over there. Take this boot off my fucking car. He's like this. Stand over there. I'm like this. I don't trust you near my tire. You might fucking try to fucking puncture it or some shit like that. He's like this. I'm calling the police. I'm like, oh, chill, bro. Chill.
Black man.
I'm like, yo,
kryptonite.
yeah. I'm like, chill, bro. I'm like, start backing up a little bit. I'm like, all right, man. Dick. Right? It's fucking just like, and then he's got a little walkie-talkie and shit. He's like, fucking, and I'm like this.
What does this guy look like? White guy?
Nah.
Oh, black dude?
Nah.
Hispanic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Definitely Cuban. Hated me. I mean,
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Those are good. Those are good people to have as like those type of people, like tow truck drivers or whatever, because
Yeah.
they don't give a
They don't give a
fuck.
fuck, bro. They'll call the cops in the fucking heartbeat. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So he was like this, fiddling with his fucking little walkie, and I'm like this. Oh man, this guy's gonna call the cops. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Local DJ.
Oh, yeah. This is exactly going through my head. I'm like, I'm fucked.
See?
But he doesn't. He doesn't call the cops. He just like unboots my shit, and then like as he's getting done, like I walk over, and like the little sticker that they put on your car, I'm like this. Hey, you dweeb, you want this? You want your sticker? You want your fucking sticker? Huh? Do you need it for like a bonus or something like that? You need your sticker?
Yeah.
He's like this. I don't fucking need it. I'm like this. You want your fucking sticker? I'm going back and forth and shit like that. And I'm like, fuck. So then I'm pulling out. He's right next to me. I'm like fucking staring at him as I'm pulling out. And I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. I'm like, yo, calm down.
Yeah.
Right? Driving home, and then like it hit me. I'm like this. He did have a body cam on.
That's just going on only in Lauderdale.
Damn, that's why you're checking the fucking Instagram and shit.
Yeah, I'm like this. He did have a body cam on. I'm like this. Fuck. I was too much of a dick. Like I didn't hit him. I wasn't physical, but I was just like a dick. I was like this. I was a fucking dick. The whole drive home, just fucking. I'm so fucking dick. So then, like, I get home, bro. Like, I'm pissed off. I'm fucking get in bed, can't sleep because I'm sitting there thinking about this guy. I'm like this. I start Googling shit like this. Can you be mean to meter maids? I'm like, can you go to jail for being mean to meter maids? Bro, I'm like, is it a felony?
Yeah, because they're government officials
I'm like,
or whatever.
Is it a felony to be mean to meter maids? I'm looking up all this shit, right? Nothing's really coming up. People are like this. Yeah, people are mean to them all the time, right? Boom. Fucking. I text my ex. She's like, you're right. I'm like this. Nah. She's like, why you text me at like fucking 11 o'clock at night? I'm like, I was mean to the meter maid. I got a fucking boot. She's like, what? She's like, what happened? I'm like, I told her what happened. She's like this. Yo, you're fine. Like, relax. Like, she's like, did you hit him? I'm like this. Nah, I didn't hit him. She's like, nah, you're fine. I'm like
Kind
this.
of assaulted him.
He was too close. If you look, if the body cam comes up, right?
Can't let you get close.
You were too close to me because I
know
didn't.
that mean?
If I have to fully extend my arm to give it to you,
Yeah.
but it has to stop right here because your body. That's not my fault, right?
I've done that. Like,
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
like
it's
back
not,
up,
It's not my fault. I didn't like fucking hit you. Right?
Yeah.
I backed up when he told me to back up, so yeah, we were fine. So like at that point, I still can't fall asleep. I thought I heard a knock at my door. I thought it was the cops. I ain't gonna lie. I thought, bro, I'm like this. I'm like, nah, wait. How long does it take for to get a warrant to come get me? I am
bro.
bugging,
Paranoid
bro.
as
Yeah, you're
Paranoid, paranoid as fuck. Until like I finally fall asleep, and then like I wake up and like to go get my daughter and take her to school and shit. I like open my door like this.
Wow.
Like
yeah.
creeping. I'm like this. All right, I'm cool. Oh, bro, I was bugging, bro. I was bugging. Dude, I went to go watch the Eagles game on Sunday in Fort Lauderdale.
with your back turned, like,
Yo, there was when I was leaving, there was a cop car just parked like in front of the parking lot where I was parked. I'm like this. Oh, fuck, he's here for me. I was like, fuck. Yo, I was bugging, bro.
have you
But nah, I'm good.
have you guys ever done something semi illegal, not too crazy, but like worried for like a day or two? Like hopefully, like, you know, everything you see is kind of like a indication you might get caught. I've stolen something from a store, and then like for 2 weeks, I felt like I was being followed by cops because everywhere I went, they were around. But allegedly,
Dog. I don't think I have, bro. I've been to when we were 16, me and Hector went to fucking the junior attention facility, the Jack, the GAC.
yeah,
And
jungle juice. Shit.
Yeah, dude. And that was the only like real moment where I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm in the back of a cop car right now. with Hector, my boy without a shirt, because we were at the beach, and then the girl that like never drank or anything, like she was literally somebody like was drinking and goes, hold this a second. Goes to the beach, she's holding it.
Cops come.
Cops come, they arrest us. Everyone who has the beer in their hands, bro. That girl in the fucking it's not rehab, but like they make you go to therapy, like group therapy and shit. She met her now husband in that therapy session. So if somebody didn't go like this,
She would have been
she
single
would have
forever.
never met this dude. Been single forever, and then fucking has 2 kids with him. So she wouldn't have those kids. Fucking insane.
20 cats.
What I'm saying to bring it all back together, dude. Maybe you do want to get arrested.
No,
maybe you
not.
find.
I do not.
Not at 40.
I do not. I do not.
It doesn't hit the same.
It does not hit the same. It does not hit the same. Bro, I'm thinking, dude, you don't understand this shit that was going through my head. I'm like this. All right, if I go to court, I shouldn't get in trouble because I got nothing on my record. I'm like, bro, is it a misdemeanor or a felony? I'm fucking going through it. I'm just paranoid, right? And obviously the shit wears off by like the next day and shit like that. I'm like, whatever. I'm fine. I'm not worried about it.
He's
But,
gonna
like,
drive home now like, fuck.
Yeah,
Yo,
He's back on the radar.
That day, I was like, fuck me, bro. I literally had my ex had to be like, she's like, yo, relax. They're not gonna come find you because you fucking gave him a clipboard hard. Like fucking, like you're fine. Like the guy gets worse shit. Like I'm pretty sure the guy's gotten beat up before. Like he's gotten worse shit. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I just felt so bad being a dick because I'm not a dick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck, I'm not.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, the way you looked at me. Oh. I'm like, I'm not a dick. So like, I was like, fuck, I was really mean to that guy. And
That happened to me today.
I wish,
Damn, dude.
That's why I text you. I felt bad. We could talk about it.
bro, I wish that like I see this guy again.
So you can
I'm
apologize?
gonna apologize. So I can apologize.
That's what I thought.
We'll go out of my way.
Was going to go that you went out of your way to
so-
find them like on Facebook.
Imagine that.
Well,
That's
I almost did. I almost called them like this. No, let me not tell him
'Cause
myself. Let me chill.
Wait, you have his number, dude?
No, but I
Oh,
was
but you
gonna
were
call
gonna
the-
fucking-
I was gonna call the meter maid people, and I'm like this. And I was like, yo, let me
Can I get the name?
You were gonna confess. Ask if he got hit hard by a clipboard.
I'm like, let me not tell him myself and fucking.
Was a
I
Cuban
a
guy
dick.
hit by a black guy off of Las Olas?
No, I didn't
You're
hit
too
him, bro.
close,
I didn't
man.
hit him.
That's funny. Honestly, didn't know that that's where the story was gonna go. All I saw was that you got a boot.
Bro, I was paranoid for
You
fucking,
feared for your life
for
for
12
24
hours.
hours.
For like 12, 18 hours. I was just fucking fearing for my life. I thought it was over. I thought it was done.
We're
I was
glad
gonna
that
be
you're
with Diddy and shit fucking in jail. I thought it was done, bro.
Brooklyn, just I need a
I thought it was,
Brooklyn.
I thought it was
Pop.
done, bro. I thought it was done.
Well, I'll go on with your next topic here. You're frustrated right now because the Florida porn ban is killing you. You might buy a DVD player, it says.
Bro,
There's a ban?
Yeah, Pornhub and whoever's owned by the company. So
anyone, bro.
YouPorn, RedTube.
Brazzers, everybody. You can't. Yo,
Well, X videos and XNXX still work if you wanna.
X video still works?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. No, I tried Red.
It works for me.
No, okay.
Every day.
Those other ones are defunct. Yeah.
All the other ones is first the Florida bans it in the way that you would have to show your license, take a picture, and upload it.
Now you got like subscribe and shit.
But now the owners of Pornhub were like, we don't want to do that to our followers, so we're completely taking it off. So now you can't even do that.
Can't get to it, bro.
So now it literally says this website is not available or whatever.
It's the worst, bro. I went to fucking
18 states.
Wait, even paid ones
You
too?
can't get the free clips.
You can't get in there.
You can't
No,
get the
no,
free
but
clips.
the paid ones.
Like
I mean,
Brazzers and
yeah,
Bang
yeah.
Bros.
Can't get the free clips.
But I'm
Those
saying if you sign up, it's still
you gotta
Yeah,
sign
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like you know the little trailers,
yeah.
bro.
up.
Those yo,
You can't even get.
It's not-
those
I'm not-
90-second trailers are
Look,
great.
hold on.
Get you. It'll
So
get
when you go on
there.
Pornhub,
It's like a fucking.
it shows I forgot her name, but
like
it says
it's like a PSA and shit.
Dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Florida are requiring us to verify your age before allowing you to access our website. While safety and compliance are at the forefront of our mission, giving your ID every time you want to visit our platform is not effective. Basically saying they're not down to do it, so we're just canceling this page. If you're a model and you're a partner on here, you can sign in. But other than that, Pornhub is restricted to all Florida, Texas, Vermont. Says a
So
bunch
it's
of-
shut down in those places,
Down,
but
bro.
operating in the other places.
so like
Okay.
in LA it works.
Shut down,
That's nuts.
bro. I just found a new site, Melfi. It was great, bro. Unlimited trailers. It was fucking amazing. I went on it. I'm like this. What's going on here?
You should have known. I think we spoke about it because,
But I didn't know when it was going to go into effect.
Bro, every website will say 3 days left, so you can sign. So you
I
can.
never paid attention. But no, because not the clip one, not the ones with like the browsers and stuff like that. They didn't show it. Because I don't really go on Pornhub, but like they didn't show it. So I was like,
me see, hold on.
I'm straight. Go on there now. You can't.
Hi, I'm Shree DeVille. As you may know, your elected officials have required us to verify your age before granting you access to our website.
Holy fuck.
That's at the beginning of
Is she
Pornhub.
dressed hot?
She's just dressed like a mom.
You know
Just
what I mean?
fucking normal.
Like just hot, like just fucking.
like a
The last teaser.
You know, yeah,
The last teaser.
yeah. As you know, we
Bro,
can't.
you understand? I went to Bang Bros, right? Always got fire trailers, right? Always got fire trailers.
Best.
And they got the upcoming, so like you can
High
see what's coming
quality.
in for the next week, right? So I'm like this. This is gonna be fire. I go on. I'm like this.
How do you guys have time for everything?
Bro, I got. Bro,
They watch it all.
I got
dog. Jerry
fire- I got
Springer, porn,
everything,
fucking-
bro.
I got 5 minutes in my
The
day.
boom, the
know
the
about the
fucking
Kendrick
Costco
shit.
guys.
I'm on my
Kendrick,
phone. I'm
Drake,
on my phone.
Politics.
All I need
porn,
is 90 seconds,
Yeah.
bro.
I need my clip. I need my preview.
everything?
I need my trailer.
You microdose everything.
Bro, I pull up and they're like, "No, you got to sign up now." I'm like this. I'm like hitting the 3 bars like this. All right, yeah, just get me to the fucking.
And it doesn't let you.
It doesn't let you go to the fucking the
Hilarious.
previews. I'm like, damn.
See,
Then I went to my Spank Bang.
that gone too.
Gone.
What's that?
And
It was goated.
It's the goated
goat.
clip.
Wait, it's an actual place? A website?
No, it's a website.
No, not a place, but
Is it a physical place?
we're
Get
going
spanked?
down to the
It's like Disney World. It's like Disney World. It's like
It's the goated clip farm. So like they grab
A
they're-
page.
They're
Just-
literally the best page, like the best Pornhub. Like, of you can search for whatever you
no,
want. and
because
find
I
it.
thought literally what I thought
Spank
it was
bank.
like a bookmark or something that like a folder that he had that was just
Oh,
you
his
send
Spank Bank.
send all the shit.
His
That's
Spank
why,
Bank.
yeah,
That's smart.
OG
I wish.
Spank Bang.
Yeah.
Like,
I should have downloaded this.
that's what I thought it
I
was.
have-
I didn't know it was an actual.
I have one in my brain. A
Yeah?
Spank Bank, yeah. The thing is, I've had internet for the last 12, 15 years, so I haven't had to go in there. But the one time on an Airbnb when you forget your phone and you're already taking a shit, Spank Bank,
You're already taking a shit.
finish your shit and just.
reminds me of that the line from Step Brothers when it says feels like you're masturbating in a time machine because you just it was like different Playboys or whatever from like different eras.
All the
What he said,
highlights.
it's like just feel like I'm masturbating in a time machine.
I've like looked up porn from high school that I remember, like my favorite videos.
Yeah, I've done
and
that.
they still hold up, bro.
He's still
Hilarious.
Timeless.
Look,
Timeless
that's
classics.
a top 5, dude.
Timeless classics.
Top 5 what?
You know how you want to do those top 5s? Fucking, you do top 5 high
five
school
scenes?
Fucking
High school porn scene.
5 2.
So LatinaMade.com was a big one for me.
I feel like
8th Street Latinas.
8th Street Latinas was good. MILF
OG
Hunter.
shit.
Dude, I
Love Hunter.
remember playing basketball at FIU and the bang bus
Oh, they
would
showed up.
Always come
be
through?
pulling
Really,
up
right?
or driving through, and then also by Belen because it's kind of close to my parents' house. Yeah, and I remember them like pulling up, and there's this long strip, and it's Belen in the background because it's this shrub.
Yeah, they were
And then
running gunning.
fucking shout out to Luica. This guy would always show me all the map locations and everything. And when I saw it in person was literally at FIU. They're literally just driving through the campus.
I saw them set up. So
And they're on the bullhorn.
yeah, announcing.
Bangbros.com,
Yeah.
bang bus, bang bus, bang bro. Like
So
Good
I-
marketers.
At Mansion, every Saturday they would send this black dude. Everyone knew him as like, oh, he's gonna cup your balls and see if you're good enough to be on Bang Bus.
he turned out to be Kimbo Slice.
I actually met him. I did it in the VIP. I was DJing one of them, and the intro of it where they come in with a bunch of girls, and he was the main guy, like the security guard, maybe. Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Bunch of baddies, but they didn't fuck there. They
No, but
fucked-
you were talking about getting your balls cupped. Sorry.
Oh, at Mansion there was this dude, and so, I'm not gonna name people. We know a lot of the people that would like, oh, this guy's we're going to see Steve Angelo on Saturday, but this guy's probably gonna cup us, so let's fucking
Be prepared.
be prepared, I guess.
Be prepared.
I would not get picked.
Why?
I'm a grower.
Oh. Well, that's why I'm saying they were prepared.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, look, he walked through the door, so they'll be like plumping it up a little bit.
Fucking yanking, pulling.
Here comes the boom.
Because everybody at that time wanted to be on Bang Bus, like, because they had the hottest bitches from Florida. Like,
You would have done it at that time?
I probably wasn't in their demographic.
No, but let's say.
I've been in videos, but like I wouldn't do porn. No.
Oh, you've been in video.
I've been like, damn, let me think of the name. Captain Stabbin'? I don't know. It's the same guy from MILF Hunter.
Captain Stab. We're all just gonna fucking nod to that. Oh yeah, for sure, dog.
Yeah.
The old Captain Stab. We're all just fucking gonna chill with that, dude.
That's the name of the website.
Casual Captain Stabbing.
That's a name for sure.
I used to work.
Yeah, no, of course, bro.
I wasn't,
dude.
I wasn't a
Copy
porn
that.
star, but I used to make music for Reality Kings. So like a lot of the dance, you ever heard of Dancing Bear?
Yeah.
So it's like a bunch of women, and then like strippers come out and they end up fucking the girls in the crowd.
The mascot shit.
Yeah. So I used to make music for that. So if it's still to this day, all those clips are is the same 5 songs, and they paid me a lot for it. So from that connection, they're like, yo, we need a guy, like this guy's gonna fuck, but we need 3 dudes to be in, like, the girl picks the guy, and he ends up picking the porn star. And then I was in 2 of those with Gianna Michaels, who at the time was
Legend.
a legend. And then it's not Angelina Castro or Sarah J, but it's a third big legend.
We saw Angelina Castro the other day
I
at
saw-
Cisco's thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She fucks with comedy, too.
So your resume
It's pretty extensive.
is, I mean, some of the greatest shit of all time.
I've worked with
I mean,
some of the
it's-
greatest comedians, porn stars on the rise, like a Bella Anderson, like a lot of the Rachel Stars, whatever, like in the same room as them. Like I can put that on my resume.
legends.
And then my music, shitty house music songs, but whatever. They wanted shitty songs so that they wouldn't get sued.
Yeah.
I have like
And just so they could be like, this is the best song
Yeah.
ever.
I have a lot
Let's
of that.
fuck.
like if I really wanted to put
House
a resume,
music. Doom, doom, doom.
Dum, 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 like that. I have a pretty good resume.
Wow, incredible.
And now I'm working with heel star. Robbie
Unbelievable.
Ramos.
You're
Unbelievable.
attaching
This
it,
is
dude.
still going.
It is still growing, dude.
Yo, fucking
We'll see, bro.
6 degrees of separation from Paulie is fucking wild.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
like
it
a,
is,
you know
it
what,
is
we need like a
wild.
poly
We
documentary.
can actually
dude.
segue because so I've been hooking up with this girl for like the past month, and there's a mutual friend of ours that I always hoped I would never see her hang out with because I don't go out, so like she goes to the clubs, I don't, but we have a mutual friend that I've known forever that I've just always like if I ever open my phone and I see she hang out with this girl, I'm fucked. Like she's gonna fuck a porn star because that girl's best friend is J-Mac. Lo and behold, on Sunday at Regatta, I see her there. I'm like, oh, cool. And I see the girl she's with, and then I see the mutual friend, and I'm like, oh my God, she's in the background. Fuck. For hours, I just kept refreshing to make sure there's no more of her in the background. And then literally, when she finally posts a new one, taking a shot with J-Mac.
But he's married though, so I don't think he like.
What does that make a difference? He
don't
just
know,
came
bro.
out with a
I
porn
was just-
yesterday
I was
with
just- I
his
was just-
non-wife.
I was just trying to make it easier for you. I don't know.
But
He
yeah, I
still
heard-
has to work.
Yeah.
And what, you told her?
no. Obviously, I'm not no bitch.
You didn't say anything. You were just like, nah.
We haven't hung out, you know. It's been 2 days, but I'm a little worried that she's like, tainted.
A little loosey goosey.
That dude's dick is huge, dude. I'm sorry.
Yo, J-Mac
Compared to mine?
I was DJing at a spot. J-Mac was at. And like he pulled up with his wife. His wife's a smoke show.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah?
hot.
His wife's a smoke show. The girl that I was talking to, she was like, she pointed it out to me. She's like this. I think that's J-Mac over there. I was like, how the fuck do you know this information? And she was like this. Yeah, it's definitely J-Mac. And I was like, I tried to play it off like this. Yeah, that's him. How the fuck does she know this? How does she know this information?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that hurt.
Damn, dog.
Damn.
That's probably why I was mean to you earlier, bro. I'm sorry, though. I'm just kidding.
Bro, it's all right, brother.
Got J-Max.
We'll make it through.
Got J-Max.
But you got
I wonder if he put that move that he does.
the pile driver.
The pile driver move.
I think I know the dude you guys are talking
Bald
about.
white guy. He looks like Omar, but just
Yep.
jacked.
Yep. I know exactly who you're talking about. I know
Of
exactly.
super good-looking Omar.
The first time I saw him, they showed me his work right in front of him, basically.
J-Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were telling me, yo, there's fucking J-Mac here. And I'm like, who? And they're literally like,
This guy.
yo.
And you're like,
And I'm literally watching
Once you
him
see
fuck right in front of me. I go, oh my God, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh man.
I do remember him from something.
Does he do pods, bro?
He does. I would love to have him on and talk about it. And maybe I'll ask him, like, did you fuck this girl?
And then it turns into Jerry Springer all over again.
Nah, but my mutual friend, she's told me, like, oh, he doesn't really fuck girls like that, only for work. But I just personally, me, like, if I was him, I would lie to my wife too.
I don't think you like have to though.
Nah, because for work, no, but like girls that come around, you get me? Like, he probably,
I think they
Tells
just,
his wife,
she
no.
just he gets a pass. Like they just
I don't know. I don't think so. It's a whole different dynamic there. Like, we don't know. We don't have that. You get me? Like, we wouldn't know.
it's like
Depends on the relationship.
It's like me. Like I gotta practice DJing sometimes at home.
Mm-hmm.
So like sometimes if I'm not at home, I gotta practice somewhere else. So like his craft is fucking. So he's gotta practice.
Yeah, practice with your wife.
Practice. Maybe she don't want to practice that day.
So that's why.
You know what I mean?
Damn. All right. Well,
Well,
I'm gonna go kill myself. now.
unbelievable. See what you
Goon
did.
aside. We can end it in a second.
Funny. That's PR. This is PR.
Yeah, this is if it got to PR. So our president,
What about him?
Fuck that dude.
dude, was signing fucking what is it called? Like
Bro, he's about to
Executive orders?
executive orders, like, and talking to the president like it was nothing. But what
Miami-
is this? Abolishing what? Oh, okay, yeah.
Miami's about to be in shambles.
Well, they started today the
Ice
The ice
already,
thing.
Ice already fucking got dropped off. Today.
Ice?
Yeah.
Word?
yeah, but they're not doing it in the right places. Hialeah would be the first place I'd go.
They ain't done.
The
They
thing
just
is,
started.
I don't think I don't know what the laws are, but it's like, I think Cuba gets like exempt from all that shit.
Yeah,
no,
but-
they're still going after Cubans.
yeah, they're going after Cubans.
Oh, really?
They're going after Cubans.
I think they
Haitians,
took
and
away the-
Cubans, Haitians, and Venezuelans are the first people they're going after.
Because it used to be that wet foot, dry foot
That
shit.
shit, he took that away.
Yeah, he just took that away.
Yeah.
All that exempt shit, he said he took all that shit away.
Take everybody
That
out.
was as part of his executive orders or some shit like that. Dude's wilding, bro. The birthright shit.
The
What's
birthrights, even if you were born here, doesn't mean you're a citizen.
Yeah.
You can still
If
bounce.
your parents are like
Were illegal.
yeah, then you gotta go too.
You have to be like a second generation, third generation to be a citizen.
So like that kid's kid. Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's why like that dude was like, he was like, if I gotta pull him away for your family, you want to come too? Like that's how you gotta go. Like he's like, I don't care.
There was some fucked up shit too. Like in Mexico, they use an app to like meet with delegates so they can come to the States or whatever. And like an hour before he got sworn in, they just deleted the app completely. So a bunch of
Yeah,
people
I saw
were
that.
waiting at the border for like, an appointment. They're like, that app doesn't exist anymore. You
Yeah.
got no appointment.
The app's gone.
Yeah, they took the Spanish part of some shit like on the website of the white. Bro, they just
Keep
bro,
him out.
Bro, they're on some shit. He's on some shit right now, bro. He's on some shit. I'm just sitting here like this.
Shit happens.
I mean, bro. And then what he the Gulf of America now?
Gulf of America, that's funny.
America.
Fucking guy. Crazy. But I did hear some shit with earlier today. Because he's going to February 1st, the tariffs are going to 25% up. He's going to raise the tariffs to 25% up on Canada or whatever. And Canada was like, okay, cool, go ahead do that. And they're going to make it so hard for us to get like energy or like electricity or some shit like or something like that. Something that they control up there that we need down here. They're going to make it damn near impossible for us to have. And they're going to like make it so bad that like Congress has to get involved. And like,
Congress should get involved
and
regardless.
they're going to think we're going to make Congress like impeach him.
Whatever. We got TikTok back.
Oh yeah.
And CapCut.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude,
CapCut back today.
Our boy Chris.
I'm gonna be honest.
fucking
He
sad about
he
that.
was fucking going nuts on the phone with me right when it happened. It happened like at 10:40.
Yeah,
it was supposed to
yeah.
happen at midnight. I was working, bro. I was trying to come out as many videos as possible, and then right in the middle of my video, it just says I can't use the app anymore. And I was like, oh, it was the car meet.
Yeah.
I had to fucking work on it on another app, but I was crushing it, and I'm like, oh, I got an hour. Put my phone down. I came back.
Boom.
I was like, oh no, I was freaking out, and then he blew my phone up. What am I gonna do? It's the best app in the world. What? It's so and he was like basically talking to me about the government. Government's a piece of shit for doing.
I'm like, the guy who brought it back is the guy who tried to ban it in the first place.
And what's the alternative like fucking editing app for that? Like
There isn't one.
No.
There's
like
no
CapCut,
app.
There's no
app that compete with how CapCut was. Instagram hired 12 devs from CapCut during the ban or whatever, and they created their own, but it comes out in March.
Yeah,
but
it's not
CapCut's
gonna
back.
come out now, yeah.
And I think Mr. Beast went yesterday, got flown out by TikTok, basically to put in his bid. Kevin O'Leary, he put in the 20 billion.
That's crazy.
So I think they're both probably gonna.
That's crazy.
Because it's in the US,
But
the US
each-
version.
They're going in separate or together?
I think they're gonna go in together.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a collective
have
of
to.
people.
It's something
Yeah.
about like if they want the U.S. to own at least 50% of the app or something like that.
Which I think is gonna happen now.
That might happen.
But Twitter or X just came out with they're gonna have their own version of TikTok on X now.
Yeah,
They're all gonna do it now.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah, cool. All right.
They're all trying to fucking
I'm still on Reels. I don't know. Fucking
reels.
yeah, Instagram Reels.
Yeah, for the most part, I don't care about TikTok. It's more CapCut.
Yeah.
Like the wrap up wouldn't. There would no way I'm making the wrap up
Yeah.
on any other app.
Yeah.
You get me? So
But-
like, that hurt. And then I know people that are social media managers of like big companies that all they know is CapCut.
Oh wow.
So like I felt bad for them.
Yeah.
I felt
So,
really
no,
bad. Like,
yeah, no. When I make jokes on Instagram, whatever, but like I felt bad for like people who were actually making money off of like TikTok, like
which there are a lot.
like people like influencers and shit like that. Like
Yeah, you were talking about just people that
people
have
were
the
just
app
like
to
crashing
scroll.
out, just like just
Yeah,
scroll.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
those people,
So
they were crashing the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like my ex was like, even like she was like this. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And I'm like, I don't know, bro. Fucking read a book to our kids. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean supposed to? I just didn't understand
Read a
it.
book.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. They were just crashing out.
I mean,
over it.
that could happen to DJs too. All it takes is for like the government to be like, you know what? No liquor anymore.
Yeah.
And then DJs are done. And then what I thought was funny, you posted Indeed, like you're a DJ, bro. you don't have a real job either.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing posting?
I just thought it was a funny meme. I thought it was a funny meme.
just coming from the wrong people.
Yeah, that's not-
it was all DJs that posted that, like, oh, Indeed is still up, and I'm like, dude, you're a DJ.
Yeah. Probably on Indeed. I mean, I probably should go on Indeed, but yeah.
It takes 1 second for your life to be over. It happened during the pandemic. All right, yeah. Shout out to Trump. Couple things happened. Snoop and Rick Ross performed the inauguration after they were
So
talking shit.
it wasn't inauguration.
It was the inauguration weekend, yeah.
No, so
It was inauguration weekend.
No.
Which event started Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
so technically that event was a crypto event. It was not part of the. So on a flyer it said in honor of the inauguration
It's a fundraiser
of Trump, but it wasn't a fundraiser. It was just a crypto event.
It's a fundraiser.
Like, bro, I literally I just read about it.
Pull it up.
I just read about it. It wasn't fucking.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
While you pull it up and probably are wrong about it, we can run to Obama and Michelle Obama might have split. They caught him at a party without her, and she hasn't shown up. She didn't show up to Jimmy Carter's
She didn't show up
funeral
this past
or to the inauguration on him by himself.
Split, bro.
I don't know. They caught her with a woman, but it could be an assistant. Shit.
At the party.
At an after party, yeah. He was looking happy though, so they might have split.
That's wild that he's even there, right?
Look, in the end, they're all boys. I've realized that.
It's a boys' club.
Because I've seen like they don't really put this on TV, but there's like some clips or whatever. But the roasts that they do on each other, there's
Yeah.
like a roast where Trump roasts
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
They literally there's parts where he's like, You know, we're supposed to be pitted against each other, but he's actually a really cool guy. Like, I think that's how they really are. And it just happens that we have to pit them against each other. What's up? Who was right?
Got it.
At least he was right.
He went and performed. Him
Oh,
and
but
Ross
Matt,
and
hold on,
Soulja
stop that.
performed
He's going to explain it. He's going to
There's an
explain
opinion,
it. He's
though.
explain it.
Wait.
thought it was actually
Stop it.
Trump's inauguration.
He's explaining it.
Stop it.
All right.
3 people that don't know shit about the government are actually talking about. That's like me and you explaining it.
He's
Look for a
explaining.
real person.
He's explaining
It's
explaining with Trump. I'm explaining with Snoop.
It's Matt Barnes and Bootleg Kev.
Look, they
Don't know
explain
shit.
it. I don't care. They explain
Him and
it.
Ross and Soulja performed at a crypto event in D.C. Hosted by David Sachs. People thought it was actually Trump's inauguration, and the social media world went crazy. But I saw your tweet and I read it, and it made a lot of sense.
What bothers
I
me
could
about
tweet
it,
too.
dude, is like just seeing people not even add any nuance or context to the event. And
Coming
just
from
shitting
people
on
that don't
Snoop.
add
And what
nuance
made
or
me wanna
context
tweet this
on
was
any
because
of their
I saw the
stuff.
video
Bro,
of him
why are
on
you talking
stage,
over it?
and I just saw
No, I literally just said you're right.
No, Mega.
I literally said you were right.
Snoop is probably
But
the
it's
most
coming from 2 people that have no credibility at all.
if they're explaining
But it's
it,
from like that's like me and you explaining
think,
shit.
that's like you saying I'm wrong.
Bro,
No,
he pulled off.
That's
I'm
like
actually-
you saying I'm wrong.
well, yeah,
the
well,
streaming
no,
service.
That's the same exact
I'm not
thing.
explaining
Doggy
anything
style, you
though.
could
But I'm explaining it to you, and you didn't let me do it.
You're not explaining. It's
So, like,
a
this guy
DJ
is-
and a basketball player talking about it.
What's the difference? If they
I'd rather-
have the information,
I
on
want
it,
to see it from
so
a
you want to see it
credible
from what?
source.
Like shut up,
From
bro,
the
shut up.
horse's mouth.
That's like you, like
No,
that's
it's
cock
not.
sources.
No, it's not cock sources.
It's bootleg Kev.
If he's explaining it, if he got the information that came out and explained it, then he's explaining it.
yeah, bootleg Kev. Yeah,
But it doesn't matter if it was bootleg Kevin or if it was Bobby Ramos. Fucking if they came out, if they
I
found
like
the
that.
information,
I like Bobby Ramos.
If they didn't explain the information, if they're explaining the information, then they fucking that they looked up, then they explained
I like
it.
the passion, dog. I like the
I
passion.
But
get
no,
it, I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying is,
I get it.
like on the top of the flyer, that's what it said. But it wasn't he wasn't even there at the event.
Respect.
The inaugural crypto ball
Shout
held
out
at
to-
the Andrew W. Mellon Auditorium billed itself on its website as an event intended to honor the 60th presidential inauguration,
The city president inauguration.
America's first crypto President-elect Donald J.
right.
Trump,
But it
his
wasn't-
incoming cabinet and administration.
Damn, dog.
But it wasn't an event for. It wasn't like he wasn't there at the event. Is what I'm
No.
saying.
No.
he wasn't
But
there at
it
the
was-
event. It wasn't.
it was an
But it
honor.
was
it's like-
hosted by
yeah, crypto
someone,
people who
by
fucks with
someone
Trump. Who fucks with Trump?
No, is in his cabinet.
Who?
David Sachs, that crypto
Okay,
person
in his
is
cabinet,
in
but
his
not
cabinet.
but not Trump. Though is what I'm saying. Though it's
yeah,
not
but
Trump.
it's representation.
But it's not Trump.
Of
It's the same thing as having like an after party. But like it's like
if you're DJing somewhere, and like where like people don't get along with you and whatever, and we send someone from here to go see you play, that is representation from this place to go watch you play.
representation. But it's not technically it's not one of Trump's parties. Is what I'm saying.
It was a Trump party.
It's technically it's not one of
Not
like
his.
It was,
Not
it's not
his.
like
It's
that's what
an-
I'm- that's what I'm
it's an
saying. It's
official-
an affiliate. It's an
yeah, it was
affiliate.
like me
an
doing
affiliate.
a party for you.
It's an
Yeah.
affiliate,
Yeah.
an affiliate, but it's not technically not Trump's party. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I think that's where because I was
it
part of the people.
It was for the Republican Party though.
The Republicans were there, yes.
Well, no,
Well,
it-
if you look
that's-
at
it literally
anyone
said
who's in
from its
crypto,
website.
yeah.
So
Anyone who's
that's
in
the
crypto.
point of why people are mad at Snoop Dogg though. Like that's the whole point of this.
No, because I was one of them two people. I was one of those people too. I was like, yo, Snoop's fucking. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like now you're like backlashing. Well, you're back talking because you were like
And he-
anyone who's
and-
like a jigaboo and shit like that.
And regardless of whatever event it was, he was there for that reason. Maybe he got paid for it, but he could have said no because it had to do with still. Regardless,
think he didn't-
Trump is going to be in that no matter what. Like people are
his
going to
name is
associate.
his name is gonna be attached to it, is what
Exactly.
you're saying. But like,
So-
it was for crypto. The event was for crypto, and I think that's what I'm getting at. Like that's why.
I get it. You were right,
That's
man.
where Snoop is not getting. That's where Snoop is getting. Shut up. But no, I think that's
when being right doesn't matter.
No. I think that's
Another
when,
segment.
That's when Snoop is getting kind of bad backlash. That's why all right, he's getting kind of bad backlash because it's for crypto.
He performed for the check.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
it.
fact.
At
but
the end
no,
of the
but
day.
he's also a big crypto guy apparently.
He performed for the check.
Oh yeah, we all perform.
There's
for
an
the check.
old
We all perform for the
SNL
Would you?
SNL sketch that it
Would
was
I?
Steve Martin.
No.
Steve Martin performing for Hamas
check. Yeah.
on SNL. That's an old sketch
Oh,
that they
that's
did.
wild.
And he's like, "No, what are you talking about? And it's like, no, they're your biggest fans. And it's like, and they already paid the $500,000 up front. And he goes, how much?
yeah.
And then like it shows him like doing stand up, like, oh yeah. It's like Hamas flags and everything. Like, so he did it for the check. Whether he likes crypto, fucks with crypto, this and that.
Yeah, or
they
the
showed
left or
him
right
the
or
numbers and said, all right, drop it like it's hot.
blinded by the
Drop it
light.
like it's hot, dude.
But yeah, no, you're right.
Damn, bro.
It's not it's because you get what I'm saying.
No, I
being
know,
right
but I
doesn't
think
matter.
it's no. I see what you're saying, but like it's whatever.
That
Moving on.
whole shout out to Bootleg Kev, bro. Fucking, I always go to you for news.
Bro,
Did you watch Squid Game? Did you finish Squid Game?
Yeah, I finished it.
Have you ever seen it? It's really good.
Fire. Watch
Yeah.
it.
It's really good, and it gives you a perspective, kind of similar to like maybe people that are willing to go on Jerry Springer, like nothing to lose or whatever, like
anything for money.
It's kind of fucked up, and then like the way people like, there's obviously murder going on, and even that going on, the how some people are still like, I mean, maybe I won't get killed in the next game. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
You get me? Like it's a fucked up mental.
Like you have an option to go get out.
And then
They
people
still
don't
wanna get
people
out.
like they see people die and they're like, but I might not die.
Might not be me.
Right. It's really fucked up in the head.
They did a game show too.
They did.
Right?
There's American one, a game show, and David Fincher, if I'm not mistaken, who did The Social Network.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's doing the American version of the TV show Squid Game. Like
another one
coming out on Netflix, yeah. Like an Americanized version, getting American actors and
Oh
stuff.
shit, that'll be dope.
So that and it's a great
Really?
fucking director. So that'll be dope.
But how
Fincher,
was the
bro.
game show?
The game show was cool. It
It
wasn't
was
as much-
everything sans murder, like everything except murder.
Yeah, they
basically.
played with it in the sense of like you murder, but like you just get sent somewhere else, and then the winner gets $456,000.
4, 5, 6.
In the show, it's 456 billion yen or something like that.
Damn.
And then Mr. Beast did one. Mr. Beast
I like
has a
his.
video
I saw that
has more
Prime,
views.
on Prime Video.
Yeah, I like
That
his.
well, no, he has one on his YouTube. This literally a frame by frame Squid Game remake, but in YouTube form. That has more views than the show has both seasons have ever gotten.
God
like
damn.
even the English version, all that like times 3. It's like 789 million views.
How long is it?
Bro.
20 minutes, something like that. And the show cracked the most viewers ever, 60 million. This guy has 789 million on the video.
Yeah, that's wild.
Fucking. And then the game show on Amazon is very entertaining.
Beast Games.
Yeah,
right?
Very
I
entertaining.
like it. I like it. You think that show, that the Americanized one, is gonna be good?
Hell yeah, just off
Fincher.
at Fincher alone, like it's gonna be filmed very well, and I'm sure they're gonna get good actors.
No, I just don't, bro. I don't know if you like. I think some like Korean or like even like Asian made TV, like when it gets
make good shit.
Americanized, it like loses its like oomph. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So that's the only reason why I'm like, is
It's
it going to
tough.
be as
It's
good?
tough with any culture though.
Yeah,
whenever you
like
switch,
you try
it
to
and
like like even when they try to do our shit, like it's like it just doesn't like correlate. You know what I mean?
you can tell when you see like somebody black in a movie or show, and it was written by white people
Yeah.
immediately.
This
So
second season
it,
had
it just takes something, and
they had
it
a
was-
lot of pop star. Well, we don't know any of them, but apparently all those most of the actors were Korean pop stars and like K-pop and rappers. Like the main antagonist, that he ends up meeting his maker, but he was probably the most entertaining person in the show. He used to be a rapper in Korea that got in trouble for smoking weed, and everyone shunned him for it. And I guess the director gave him a chance, and now he's like one of the breakout stars of this season. They call him Thanos in this.
Yes. Yeah.
He was a good addition to it. But really good show. I think Robbie, I'm sure you don't watch foreign films, so that's probably like a different thing for you.
No, I like foreign films. I think my biggest thing is I have 3 children for some reason, and
Yeah, to be able to watch that is difficult.
and to fucking. Yeah, I look at shows now and I'm like, how many hours is it? 20? There's 20 episodes? Go fuck yourself. But yeah.
There's like 16 episodes.
Yeah. Maybe
He's gonna watch the Jerry Springer thing because it's 2 and that's it.
maybe in
Like,
10
I like
years.
that.
Yeah, actually, when he said that, I was like, okay, dude, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Limited
You got my
series,
fucking
but
attention.
how limited? How limited?
are we talking? Like, yo, you should have just made it 1. They should have just made it 1.
Like, come on.
I mean, they left
All
shit
the
out though.
Springer-
They
Yeah,
did
left-
it too,
left
but they
a
still
lot-
left shit
there's
out.
A lot of shit they left out.
But no,
I'm sure there was-
I feel you on that. Like,
God damn.
how many?
There's
episodes?
a bunch of shows,
What?
bro, that I want to like catch up on, and I'm like,
Impossible to do.
bro.
You know, I put on shows, but I don't pay attention.
Most of the time.
But I finish them. But like, I'm sure I'm missing so much just because I usually put on new shows or whatever while I'm editing, and I'll like keep the TV on. But like,
You're not really.
I gotta catch it. Like, if I catch it, like Lioness or some shit like that, or it's like weekly, I'm like, bad. All right, I can knock this 1 hour out. But like the show From,
yeah, it's
that
hard to get
you want
into.
to watch.
You have to
Like,
pay attention
I like
to it.
watched 2 episodes and then like started like fading. Like I'm like, man, I got
Like,
something to
from
do.
what, bro?
I
From
got something
what?
to do right now. Like I gotta leave. I'm not coming back and watching this.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'll finish a show and I'm like, damn, I for sure missed episode 5 through 9, but fuck it, I finished season 1.
It was fucking fire.
And go through season 2. Let's go.
I'm like,
And
I'll
almost
catch the recap on the second season.
Shout out to the Gulf of
Shout
America.
out, dude. Branding, bro. Hashtag branding.
And I think we're out of here.
We're out.
Shout out to the year-end wrap-up. If you guys want to watch it, go ahead. It has 603 views. Let's get it to 1 million.
Woo! Webby Awards, dog.
Webs.
Or web, yeah. I also admitted the podcast channel as a whole for a Webby.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens. They gave me a bunch of things, so.
There's no harm in fucking.
Bro, there's good edits there.
Bro, keep trying.
And hopefully they look at it before we add our pod on there so they don't quickly delete the submission.
Forget it. Forget the Webby Award.
All right, guys. Episode 1 of the PR Cultura.
PRC.
PRC. Oh, there you go.
RC, dude. Yo.
Shout out to Bootleg Kev and Matt Barnes for giving us the news.
Factual.
Fucking appreciate y'all. Bro.
Factual.
Peace.